welcome to our first review of a game on Angry Men Gaming. We're doing a review on Assassin's Creed 2 and I hope you enjoy it. We'll be telling you all the ups and the downs of this game, why you should and maybe shouldn't buy it, but we're really going to leave it up to you. So we're going to show you some gameplay, we're going to let you really decide what you want, whether you really want to buy this game or whether you don't. This game takes place in Italy in 1488, or most of it does. The gameplay is simple, but most of the bugs and annoying things from Assassin's Creed 1, for those of you who've played it, have mostly been fixed. The annoying part where you can't assassinate when somebody's facing you has gone, and you can now do double assassinations, which in my eyes is one of the most important parts of this new game. The new storyline makes you take the shoes of Ezio, an assassin in Italy. Really, when you're playing this game, you want to be focusing on the buttons you're pressing. Generally, it's quite easy, but there are some annoying minor missions. But a good thing about that is you can pretty much just abort them, as long as they're not key to the storyline, which they generally aren't. You never really end up doing anything you don't want to do, but the storyline is thrilling and generally quite fun. However, if you're buying this game and you don't like short-range, melee type style fighting, it's not really the game for you, seeing as long-range weapons only come quite far into the game, or the good ones do. And the problem with this is they also come with ammunition. Not only is the ammunition expensive, but you can't hold very much of it. The ammunition and long-range weapons really are only for emergencies. When you're playing this game, it's quite important that you pay close attention to the storyline. It's one of the key parts of this game. However, there is no online and there is no multiplayer. It's a single campaign storyline throughout the entire game. However, there are NPC allies who do help you in combat. But apart from that, combat is generally solitary. You often find yourself bombarded by a lot of enemies. However, changing your weapons is A, lot easier than the first game, and B, there are a lot more weapons. If I select my gun, I can I'm not going to use my gun. They really brought in a new melee combat style of using your assassin's blades. Before they were pretty much just for assassinations. Now they can actually be used in hand-on-hand combat. But however, they're not overly powerful. However, they are quite fast. There are about 7 weapons that actually do damage. There's the Poison Blade, the Dual Assassin's Blade, the Pistol mod, the Sword, the small weapons, which is often like a dagger or a knife or something like that, the throwing knives, as have been in Assassin's Creed 1, and the fists. There are 3 bonus types of weapon which you can get in this new game. There's the health medicine, which before was in Assassin's Creed 1, but now there's the addition of money throwing, which can distract people, and smoke bombs to help you make an easy recovery and get away from enemies quickly. Enemies, there are a lot more different types. There's guards, there are brutes, there are seekers, and there are agiles. Out of these, I have to say, the ones that really frustrate me are the agiles. They're faster than you, that you can't run away from them. But they have got very weak weapons, so you can take advantage of that. But they're always dodging out of practically every attack you can make. A new addition to this game is being able to steal from the NPCs. Gives you extra money. However, it does make you really quite easily seen. As you might have just seen there, I just used that was a smoke bomb. There are lots of new weapons here. Combat is generally exciting, however, can sometimes become quite dull. But when running away from enemies, it's a lot easier to get away, seeing as the new addition of being able to swim and being able to get into boats. Boats are a fast getaway, and swimming means you can dive underwater, nobody will notice you. But you don't really swim that fast. NPCs, however, something that's quite irritating is none of your allies can actually follow you into water. All of the NPCs seem to be practically allergic to it, which can make the game a bit easy at some places, just being able to jump into the water. They do try to throw stones or shoot arrows at you, but the accuracy isn't that good. And if you're able to just hide under a bridge, nobody notices you.